everybody, I'm Natalie Hines.
And I'm David Peake. So today we are here to celebrate the Genesis School of Music.
Yes.
And the Genesis School of Music is a vision birthed by our friend and brother, Mark Jackson. And the both of us have worked with Mark Jackson for many years. And Nat, one of the things I appreciate about Mark is that I would say that he's definitely pushed us as individuals to really bring forth the gifts that God has placed in us. And today is about really celebrating the gifts that are in others that Mark, through his vision with Genesis School of Music, has helped to bring forth. So I'm really excited for all those that are involved. We have beautiful weather, and we really have just a great show ahead.
Absolutely, we're showcasing all of the growth. There's a lot of students with voice, drums, piano, guitar, and a few other things that are just really excited to showcase their growth and how far they've come through their journey. This is just a really exciting day.
No, I think that you had an opportunity even to work with some students as well,
I did.
right?
I have some students. I have taught voice, and it was such a learning experience for me as well as the students, just to growing in my teaching ability. It's been great. So I'm just really excited to see them perform and to see their growth, and it's going to be a great night.
And today we have the awesome honor of interviewing some of those students that are part of the Genesis School of Music. Really excited to do that. Want to hear from them, what their experience has been, how they've been blessed by it, and hopefully you'll be blessed by their words as well. So just stay with us.
We have with us at this time Karen, who is a vocal student at Genesis, and we just want you to tell us a little bit about your experience. How did you get started? What made you want to pursue voice?
I started probably around January, just waking up and saying I wanted to enhance my vocal ability, and I heard that Mark had the music school, so I said I was going to go ahead and give it a try. It's been a wonderful experience. I've grown a lot, coming in having like a lot of trouble with pitch, and I'm okay now.
So so can we ask you? You said you heard that Mark was running a music school. So why his school? Why Genesis?
I knew him personally and just wanted to promote his business, or help him promote his business. So I decided to go with him rather than anyone else.
I'm gonna go a step further. What do you know? So you say you know him personally. What do you know of him that would make you want to support Mark Jackson?
Just his character in general. Warm individual, warm, loving, caring person. So that's just, he takes that and transfers it over into his school with the students as well, with me, taking time with me, being patient with me. So I said I would rather support him than someone else.
That's great. What do you think in the few months that you've been a student has been the most challenging for you?
Most challenging has been confidence. Not really have sung in front of anyone before, so having Mark really boost my confidence in that area to allow me to be able to share my gift and sing in front of people.
That's great. So how do you feel now? Like, where do you think you've grown to at this point?
I'm a little nervous today, but as far as I feel like I'm more confident than I was, this is something that I probably would have never done had it not been for Mark.
That's great. That is a great testimonial of how great and amazing the Genesis School is. We love Karen, and we're excited to see her perform in just a little while.
Excited about tonight?
Yes. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
We have Brandon with us now, who has been a student of Mark Jackson's for a year and a half.
Yes, ma'am.
And you play what instrument?
Piano.
Great. So tell us a little bit about your experience and where you were when you started, where you are now, where you hope to go.
Well, when I started, I was kind of a novice with the piano. I thought I knew a little bit, but I didn't know anything. He kind of taught me the musicianship about the piano.
Yeah.
And now that I'm a little bit further along, I can kind of get into actually playing and being able to play different songs.
That's great. What are you going to play tonight?
Holy, 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 the classic hymn.
Awesome.
What are your favorite kinds of songs to play?
I really like jazz. Obviously, I like gospel and a little blues.
Okay.
Just a little bit.
Okay. You talked about musicianship and what Mark's kind of shown you. What have you learned about being a musician since you started Genesis?
Really the basics, just being on time, being having a
listening?
little bit of
Important things.
Yeah, because a lot of people aren't on time. But just having a sense of integrity and honor about what you do, and serving God at the same time.
Absolutely. That's beautiful. That's it right there.
That really is.
Doesn't get better than that.
Man, thanks for sitting with us.
Thank you. Thank you.
Pleasure having you.
All right. Let us introduce you to Heather B. And now, Heather, you're a special student because not only are you a vocal student, but you're also a piano student as well. Tell us how that happened.
Well, I asked Elder Mark to teach me how to lead because the style here is very different from what I'm used to at my previous churches. So I wanted to learn to go forward here. So I started with vocal, but then he remembered that I was playing piano, so asked me to play something for him. And then so he was able to teach me and help me to go forward in both areas.
Wow. So you're coming from churches with different styles. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Actually, a multicultural church where we did a lot of gospel and stuff, but I actually taught myself chord charts and then just did octaves where he's teaching me to do the fifths and just being able to just do a little bit more. I rolled my chords a lot and I'm not rolling as much. Let's just put it that way.
That's great.
Wow.
So we have a double major here, our first double major of the day.
Yeah.
So what has been really challenging for you in both vocal and piano? What's been a challenge for you?
Honestly, just adding in that fifth in the left hand because I've always done octaves for years. So actually just being able to adjust to that fifth has been the biggest
So you're
challenge.
kind of retraining yourself a bit.
Plus I'm used to reading and again I'm learning more and more with the chords now too. So I went from playing classical to trying to teach myself chord charts and then learning so much more through Elder Mark.
Yeah, that's a major thing, especially in a lot of our African American churches. It's all about knowing the number system and that kind of thing. So learning that.
I was like 1, 4, 5, 7.5. What's right.
Now then, tell us we talked about what's been most challenging. What's been most rewarding about your experience with Genesis?
I would just say, again, just the fact that I'm going forward is rewarding. Just being able to take me and help mold me even more. So I want to learn, I want to grow forward, as I say, and just being able to grow and know that I'm growing has been awesome.
Well, I'm sure everyone here tonight that will be with you to support you. We'll all watch you grow and we'll continue to watch you grow, and so will you.
Yeah, she's coming for your gigs.
Right.
So watch out.
Look out. Thanks, Heather, for being with us.
You're welcome. Thanks, guys.
Thank you. We have another vocal student. I'm all a proponent for that. Why don't you start telling us your name?
My name is Vaughn Robinson.
This is Vaughn, and we want to talk with you a little bit about your experience with Genesis. You're doing voice, correct?
That's correct.
That's great.
Now, why did you want to do voice, man?
I had just a strong feeling to do it. I can't explain it. Once I knew he had a program, something was like, go sign up. And being obedient, I did it.
Great.
You know, and I asked that question because I think that there are a lot of you that may think, you know, I've always enjoyed singing, maybe I'm not the best at it, I feel like I could be better, and maybe you just need that extra push and taking lessons to kind of really understand the gift that you have. So since you've been doing this, what have you understood about your own gift?
And I think you hit it right on the head. That's kind of how it was. I enjoyed singing in the car, and then I just wanted to see if I got the right training, would I even be worth listening to. So
if what I'm doing in the car is right.
You're right.
I think it is.
I think it sounds good.
I think it's good.
But you know how many people think they sound good.
True.
Right.
True. That is great. That's awesome. I think you are a perfect example of many other people who just love music, love to sing. They don't really know. I've never done it in public, in front of people. Do I really have what it takes? And Genesis has done that for you.
It has. It allowed me to take it to the next level. I won't know unless I try.
Absolutely.
And so that's why I'm here.
We are thrilled. We can't wait to. What are you going to sing tonight?
Jesus, I come.
Awesome. We can't wait to hear it. We can't wait to hear it. Thank you, Vaughn.
Thank you. Yes, sir.
Appreciate it. All right. What's up, man?
What's going on, man?
Good to see you again,
You
bro.
too, sir.
All right. Yeah.
Everybody, this is Charles Poindexter, my vocal student, who I am ridiculously proud of.
Thank you.
I remember when I watched Charles first in rehearsal, and he was nervous. nervous and all shy, but there was all this voice inside of him, and I have personally seen him grow. But I'm not going to tell his story. You tell us a little bit about, obviously a vocal student. Tell us a little bit about your experience with Genesis.
Genesis has been great. It's got the opportunity to be with you, Natalie, Elder Mark, Dave. It's been a good journey. You know, I enjoyed it. The lessons that I'm taking right now and the support staff that I have is really feeding my confidence. So I'm really excited about that.
What are you singing tonight?
I'll be singing "Made Away" by Travis Green.
Oh, I can't wait. One of my favorite songs.
Yes.
Super great in this time. Just an amazing song.
Really good song. Why'd you choose that song?
Well, honestly, it was pushed to me. Not so much chosen or selected, but pushed on me. But it really inspires my life right now. Newly married, so he's making different ways.
Awesome.
Thank you. He's making different journeys for me. So
I love it. Beautiful.
Man, what have you gotten the most from this experience with Genesis?
this experience, I've gained the confidence of being able to perform in front of people. Natalie and Elder Mark Jackson, they really just allowed me to just fall into myself and express it. So with Genesis being here, I'm grateful.
Well, you know, Genesis is the beginning.
Yes,
so
it is.
It's the beginning of some great days ahead.
Yes, it is.
It's good to be with you again.
Thank you, sir.
We can't wait. We can't wait to see you
Natalie.
tonight.
Thank you.
So great. Thank you, Charles.
You're welcome.
We are here with a special young person. This is Maddie. Maddie, tell us how old you are. 8.
8
Can we
years
hear
old.
Maddie? Can we hear her? Okay. So you have been a student at Genesis, is that right? Now tell us what you like about being a student at the Genesis School of Creative Art and Music.
Is that where you learned how to play piano? Or were you playing before? Are you like an old pro? Or did you just start playing? What did you play tonight? Swans on the Lake. Was that hard to learn? But you did it like flawlessly. So you probably had to practice really hard. How many hours a day do you practice?
Thank you.
1.5 hours a day for Swans on the Lake. That is impressive. You did a fantastic job tonight.
Now, are you going to continue playing the piano? Good. Well, we hope to see you at the next recital, to see your growth, and to see what you continue to do. So thank you for sitting with us. We do appreciate it.
Thanks,
Okay?
Maddie.
All right. All things are working for my good. It's intentional. That was a fun song. We really enjoyed you. Say your name again for us.
Kay Frazier.
Kay Frazier. So, Kay, we really enjoyed what you did just now. I don't even know where to start. So, we watched you play the piano, and then we watched you begin singing, and then we watched you work the crowd. You got the crowd involved.
Yes, she did.
I mean, that was really incredible. I mean, tell us where did you learn all of that?
From Elder Mark.
Awesome.
So you've been learning from him at the Genesis School?
Yeah.
Okay, so how do you enjoy that? How do you like it?
It's for like it's not just work. He just talks to us and we just have fun this whole time.
Because you love it, right?
Learning the piano.
You love it, so it's not like work. That's the idea.
And the thing that I like you said that it's you have fun while learning the piano, and I think that sometimes we miss the fun in learning and in learning music. So I just assume it's something that you'll continue with because you were really natural.
Phenomenal.
So when you stopped the music and you started clapping, I mean, so where did that come from?
Elder Mark, he just wanted a little twist on the song.
You gave us a twist, honey.
Yeah,
A twist.
So tell us,
That was great.
how did it feel when the whole crowd is clapping? And how did that feel?
It felt good.
You like it? Do you love the stage? Awesome. How old are you, Kay?
10.
You're 10 years old. Wow.
And for those that missed it, I just want to tell you that this young lady just played and sang a popular tune that we hear in a lot of churches now, and really had the entire audience. I don't know, were there 400 or 500 people in there?
Yeah,
had
just
the
about.
entire audience going.
Great.
It was just an amazing thing to watch. You were amazing to watch, Kay, and I really am honored that you would sit here with us to interview. So thank you for your gift
Kay.
tonight, and thank you for your interview.
So great. We're proud of you. It's awesome.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the phenomenal Miss Jordan with a Y. This is our very little Whitney Houston
Yes.
who it was phenomenal. She just broke out. It was amazing.
Amazing.
How did that feel up there tonight?
It was very shocking.
It was shocking?
Yes, because all those people were out there, and then I was like, because when I used to practice with Elder Mark and singing and all stuff, I used to forget a couple of the words and myself, but then I was like thinking back the song, and this time I got it right.
Were you nervous at all? Really? I mean, you got the key change, there was a modulation, and you were just right with it. Like,
She
you
nailed
didn't miss a beat. And it was just, we are searching for it.
Right.
Like, it was just awesome.
Right.
You were so great.
So tell us, I mean, how old are you?
9.
You're 9 years old. Now you work the stage like someone that is seasoned.
Yes.
I've known people. Go ahead.
That's because my mom, she used to be in the choir, so I like to sing with her, and she teaches me a lot.
What is your mom's name?
Ashley Riley.
Ashley Riley. Let's shout out Ashley Riley. You have an amazing daughter.
The real MVP.
Yes.
Ashley Riley.
Thank you for lending her to Genesis.
Thank you for this. Well, you look fabulous too. You look your pink dress.
Thanks.
You just look amazing.
I had to ask you,
look like
who
a
did
star.
your hair?
My mother.
She did it too. The
Ashley
MVP.
Riley gets it again. The MVP did her hair.
What do you want to do with your future?
I've been thinking of 4 things.
4 things.
One was be a singer, 2 dancer, 3 a doctor, and 4 a fashion.
Wow.
A lot of ambition.
A lot of ambition. But
Well,
I
listen,
mean, you
if you
probably
want to be
do
a
it all.
singer, you definitely have that.
Yeah.
You were really, really good tonight. And we mean that. We really, really mean that. We were shocked. I mean, when you started singing, we were like, she's working the stage.
Yes.
She's walking around like she's comfortable.
Yes.
Yeah, so really seasoned. And I know that you'll sing on larger stages, even larger stages than you sing on tonight. So keep doing what you're doing.
Awesome job
And
tonight.
keep God first.
Keep God
Right.
first. Awesome
Thanks so
job.
much. So we're here with an amazing vocalist. We are here with Sarah. Sarah, it is a pleasure to meet you tonight. Tell us how old you are.
14 years old.
14 years old. And Sarah, you sang tonight. You sang actually 2 songs. And tell us why you chose those songs.
Well, I was in a play called Bye Bye Birdie, so those are the 2 songs that I sang in. So I just decided to sing those for the play. I mean, for the recitals. Yeah.
Play where? Where were you in the play at?
At my school,
Okay, what school do you attend?
Valley Christian Academy.
Valley Christian
Nice.
Academy. So if we have any Valley Christian Academy students watching, you have a star amongst you. So Sarah, when did you start singing?
Well, I never really took lessons or anything. So actually, this play, that's when I first started singing. This play, which was this year.
Okay. Cool. Had you been singing around the house a little bit, in the shower, in the car?
Yeah, in the shower, in the house, in the car, of course.
Yeah.
My favorite songs.
And you just decided, I'm gonna give it a shot. I might be pretty good at it.
I was really nervous though, but
Were you?
like, yeah, I can do it.
Good job. You did a good job.
Thank you.
What has taking lessons done for you as a singer?
It's made me feel more confident because I wasn't confident at all with my singing voice, and he helped me with that and hit the notes better, you know.
Okay.
Good.
I can tell you, I wouldn't have known that you struggle with confidence watching you tonight. So
Thank you.
that's really a testament to the work that you've done through Genesis. So if you have, let's say there are young people, teenagers like yourself, that maybe enjoy singing, but just are hesitant to maybe take lessons and take that next step, what would you say to them?
If you just give it a try like I did, you'll feel so happy that you did it. because I was so happy that I like conquered my fear and just went for it. So if you go for it, you can do it. Great advice.
You did do
Great
it.
advice.
And you'll continue to do it. So thank you for sitting with us and for sharing your gift tonight. We look forward for more from you in the future. All right.
Thank you, Sarah.
Listen, you probably know the gentleman sitting to my right. This is none other than Eric Bias, who is a legendary musician. Really, since I've been in the Northeast Ohio area, just hearing of him first before actually having a chance to work with him years back. And Eric, you teach in the Genesis School.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so how long have you been doing that?
I would say I'm fairly new.
Okay.
Fairly new to the program. I've been teaching there for maybe a month and a half, 2 months now.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, and it's been amazing. So.
Amazing. Talk about that.
It's been amazing. One good thing is I get to realize someone that's close to me, a friend of mine, realize a dream of theirs. I get a chance to hold their baby and nurture it. So that's one great thing. And I got an opportunity to actually pull Mark to the side and actually talk to him about that. We've been fairly busy with our schedules, but to talk to him about that and assure him that this program, this part of the program was in good hands, and whatever he needed me to do, I was more than willing to take it to whatever level he needed me to take it to. So.
And Eric, I know that you can take it to the next level and beyond, because what I know of you is that you are really almost compulsive about your drumming. And they're like,
he knows me,
this
y'all.
Man right here. I want to tell the story, but I'm not going to tell this. I'm not going to tell the story.
Don't tell the story.
But he's serious about his drums, and I think it's great though that novice students, those that are beginning, can learn from an Eric Bias. Like not someone that he nice on kid. No. The Eric Bias. And to have you as an instructor in the Genesis School, I really think is amazing. I was almost surprised, like, Eric's teaching, like, whoa. Right. So if you are an aspiring drummer, if you are a young drummer, if you are an accomplished drummer, you want to come and learn from this man right here.
Like, as accomplished and legendary as you are, what do you find challenging about teaching?
The basics. Going back to the basics.
Wow, that's good.
Form-fitting the aspect of love to teaching.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Because as you were saying, I'm pretty serious about my drums. You know, people don't really know a lot of my story, but I never made any excuses for getting 2 drums when I didn't have a drum set.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't know I didn't have a drum. I didn't own a drum set until I was 15.
Wow.
So it's amazing to people to find that out. But previous to getting that, the Hubbard family was an amazing family to me.
Shout out to the Hubbard family.
Yeah, shout out
to the Hubbard
the Hubbard family.
Favorite people in the world.
Yes. They nurtured. They gave me the opportunity and the venue to nurture my gift, and I'm thankful for that. You know, I thank God for those people. My goodness, but I mean, Christmas, birthdays, every day I could, walking, running. You know, if I didn't have the money to get on the bus or drive, but I would run to get my dose of what was there for me to receive in that setting. So I always stress to my students first: if you love this, go after it.
Yes.
It will pay you back. It will.
That's a great testament.
And people think it's just about money. It's not about money. You know, because money will soon leave. It's too common.
Yes.
You know, but the love lives forever. It lives forever.
That's perfect.
It is.
You can't say it any better than that.
It is, and I just want to say, I'm jealous because his beer game is strong.
Oh, goodness!
I mean, like, I tried.
I'm trying to get some of them
no.
there together. Once I get that.
But let me say this. I think you mentioned the Hubbard family and how they kind of sold into you. And I think that it's great that at this point you're able to work with young and aspiring drummers, and I can see 20 years from now people saying, man, I learned from Eric Bias.
Yeah.
No, you ain't learned from Bias. No, I really did in the Genesis School of Creative and Performing Arts. So I just think that it's recently we celebrated Rodney Hubbard.
Yes.
So I
Beautiful
see
program.
kind
Beautiful.
of I see kind of the generation being celebrated now and able to really raise up the next generation. So I think this is a good place. I think that there's a synergy that's happening with you coming to Genesis, and I'm excited for it and for your students.
I'm excited.
It's a real treat.
as well.
It's a real treat.
Yeah.
Same here. On that same note with you, what you just said, I'm interested to see what happens in the next 20 years.
Me too.
And to see what kids have to say. I just pray, and I hope and pray that it is centered around love, because that's all this is. It's life.
Yeah.
Music is life.
Yes, it is.
If I'm walking down this hallway, I can hear each step. For me, for what I do, my part, that's music. It's sound, it's timing, it's technique. You know, you got that. You have a certain way there. So everybody has a certain way that they walk, a way that they step. So I'm interested to see later on how they take in those things, and I'm saying right now to you, and apply that. Come back to me and see what I would love to see how they bring that back to me. So that's one of the good things about teaching, because you never know what you're going to get back.
Yeah, wow.
But if you put something good in that oven, you mix them ingredients up right, it'll always be something right. It'll always be something good for you to feast on. So
that is a man who is in love with music.
hey,
I'm excited.
I
am excited. We said it before, if you're a drummer, you better get in now.
Sign up today.
Hey, the water is troubled, so you better get in
Seriously.
now. So, it's your time. Listen, thank you.
Now. Thank you.
Thank you, man. Good to see you again.
Great to see you as well.
All right.
Thank you.
We've got Danae here with us today, who just finished her performance. Danae, what did you perform tonight?
I performed piano, and my song was called Three Birds Wing.
Wow, that's awesome. How old are you?
12.
12 years old, the ripe age of 12. You did a fantastic job tonight.
Thank you.
How did you feel?
I felt good, but like in the beginning, you're like, oh my gosh, because you think that you're gonna forget your mouth.
Yeah.
So, but then like we keep on doing it, then you get relaxed.
So did you have to practice a whole lot for it?
Yeah, you had to practice a lot, or I couldn't watch TV.
Wow. So I had to, that is good advice.
Okay.
Very
So yeah,
nice.
there's some good discipline there. Yeah, sometimes we gotta turn the television off. She's preaching right now. I don't know if y'all
Listen
hear
here,
it.
I heard a word in it.
So why did you pick that song?
Because I wanted to challenge it, and he said that it would be a challenge for me, so I wanted to do it.
You wanted a challenge.
You wanted a challenge.
Tell us about that. So you look for a challenge?
The reason I want to challenge because I want to challenge myself to do greater than what I can already do.
Yes.
So if I like at school, I actually like more work so I can do more than I already like get, because I feel like I need to because my test is this week. Like the big test.
Yeah, the big test.
Yeah. So
Yes.
I wanted to get extra work so I can study for that.
You know, I work in this school, so I need you to come talk to my students. But yeah, so tell us about being a student in Genesis. So how's that been for you?
It's been really good because like, when I first started, I didn't know nothing.
Wow. So you weren't playing before?
No.
Wow. You're kidding.
Yeah. He just taught me. He taught me, and when other my teachers, it's like fun too. So it's not like always like just strict, like you got to do this and this and this. It's really fun.
That is great. This is exciting. You make me want to go sign up.
Yeah.
That's awesome. You did a great job tonight. And you seem really comfortable and confident on stage. That's awesome. Thank you. Thanks for coming to see us.
Yes, thank you so much for sitting with us. You heard her. Turn the television off.
Turn it off.
All right.
Thanks, Danae.
You're welcome.
Listen, y'all, there is a worship that's going on right now at the recital.
I'm done.
Man,
I'm done.
It's really having an amazing time here tonight. And as we're just moving forward, we want to introduce you to the man in the red jacket.
Yes,
this is Kyrie.
indeed.
You are clean, man, tonight.
As the board of
Clean,
health.
man, tonight.
Yes, he
so,
is.
Kyrie, tell us, what do you do, Kyrie?
Well, I play the guitar, and I've played Amazing Grace, and I love to worship God. I just want to play for
he's
God.
taking me.
See?
I'm done. I'm about, like,
We
really?
can hardly move forward.
Like, okay, I was really trying to compose myself.
Yes.
But
Man.
worshiping the young hearts.
Yes. How young are you? How old?
14 years old.
14 years old. Wow. I mean, it's a beautiful thing, really, to serve, worship God at a young age. So, I mean, for young people, I hope you're listening. And Kyrie, so you played Amazing Grace. Who do you work with at Genesis?
I work with Paul.
Paul.
Saint Paulie.
Shout out to my
Saint
homie
Paulie.
Paul. Yeah. So when you work with him, what's your experience like? I mean, how do you enjoy it?
Well, I really enjoy it very, very well. He's a good teacher. He tells me to stay calm. Like, every single time when I have some troubles, he tells me to stay calm, take your time, and that's what I do. Because I really want to impress him and impress everybody else. Because I really want to show people that I can do things.
Wow.
Because young kids can do things.
Yes,
They're young
and you're a prime
and they
example.
can.
Wow.
Young kids can do things at a young age, so
You're doing it right now.
Yeah, you are.
I'm impacted by this music.
and you don't have to wait, until you got gray hair like me to,
Right.
really to start working in the kingdom. You can start now, and I'm impressed that just your presence. You talked about your music composure. I think your composure as a young man, even doing an interview like this one, you remind me of someone. I'm gonna shout out Jeffrey Golden because you remind me a little bit of him.
I love Jeffrey Golden.
Do you? Okay, you remind me just kind of your presence.
Yeah.
And you're a worshiper. So we really enjoyed you tonight.
Yeah.
You have to keep doing what you're doing. Continue to serve God. Continue to practice.
Yes, sir.
And continue really to stand in the tutelage of Paul and with Genesis School. So it was a pleasure meeting you.
Pleasure.
Looking
We're
forward.
super proud of you.
Looking forward.
You're doing a fantastic job.
All right,
Beautiful
thanks.
job.
Okay, so now we have the other half. Now we have Kyler. Kyler, you're 13.
Yes, sir.
You're 13. Now I have to say, I think you and your brother win the Best Dress Award tonight.
Hands down.
We got the 3-piece. We got
It's
the
a
puff
unanimous
wings,
decision.
We got the
Hands
tie
down.
pin. So tell us what you do at the Genesis School.
Well, I play piano, and then up there I just play Burleys and Lift Jesus Up.
Beautiful.
And I just played for God. I was nervous, and my mom used to tell me, she always do, every time you get nervous, just say a little prayer and ask God to give you the wisdom to play for him.
Come on, shout out your mother. What's her name?
Shout out.
Kendra Morgan.
Kendra Morgan, you have amazing young men that you
do.
raised. So just shout out to you in the time that we live in to have young men like your sons. We just congratulate you.
Yeah.
But you said you play for God. Why?
He done a lot of things in my life. That's why I just worship him the way I do, play for him the way I do. And that's it.
So
I cannot take this.
Yeah, like
It's taking me out of here.
I mean, I got to do better.
Wow.
Just listening
Wow.
to these
What an example.
young people. So you work with Elder Mark.
Yes, sir.
Okay. What if you could pick one thing that you'd like to learn from him, one thing you'd like to take from watching him, what would it be?
Play like him.
To play like him? How so? How so? Like what it is about his playing?
Well, it's inspiring to people, and it's inspiring to me as a student. It's very inspiring to watch my mentor play the way he do.
Beautiful.
Mentor. He's definitely a mentor. That's one hat that he wears well. So we really appreciate you sitting with us. Yeah, I mean, I think this is the easy part. You did the hard part tonight.
Yeah.
You did an amazing job at that. So pleasure meeting you.
Great job tonight. You were awesome.
Yeah, great
You were
job.
awesome.
All right.
Thanks for sitting with us.
Thank you.
You got it.
Tell us your name and how old you are.
My name is Trey McKinney, and I'm 9 years old.
You're 9 years old, Shay. You were phenomenal tonight. What did you do tonight?
I played the piano.
I think you did a good job tonight. And you sing a little bit too.
Yeah.
Hiding out on us. Did you sing tonight at all?
No.
So, hey, what made you start playing the piano?
Well, I wanted to start doing something different from just at home and playing outside and stuff. So I just started to play the piano because I thought it was fun and I liked it.
So you just play on your own? Okay.
I got trained by Elder Mark.
So Elder Mark's your teacher. What do you like most about your lessons with Elder Mark?
I like the sound of it.
You like the sound of it?
I like the sound of piano and memorizing the music.
So would you say that it's fun learning to play the piano? Could you teach me?
Maybe.
Because
I'm not that good.
You know that good yet? Listen, if I could play the piano like him, y'all wouldn't be able to tell me nothing.
Yeah.
So I guess it's fair that I don't know. Listen, you did a great job. You look great.
Yes, you do.
You look cool. You got a nice
certificate
tie.
tucked inside
Yeah,
your jacket.
this man
You are
is
just
cool
killing the game out here
tonight.
tonight.
Killing the game. Well,
You
you
are
keep
great.
it up. Keep up the great work. And we look forward to seeing you at other Genesis recitals. Okay?
Thank you, Shay.
All right, congratulations.
Thank you.
Okay, young man, tell us your name.
My name is Makas.
That's a cool name.
Thank you.
What did you do tonight?
I played the piano.
Did you? What did you play?
I played the party.
The party? Oh, how did you feel there tonight? Were you nervous? You were. But you got through it.
So how long have you been playing? How long have you been playing the piano?
I actually just started.
Say it again?
I just started playing the piano. It's just that Elder Mark, I guess he invited me to start playing the piano, so I started playing the piano, and now I went to this recital.
Oh, okay. So I mean, the journey for you has not been one that you didn't really think about it. You just started playing the piano, and now
you got an invitation.
You're in the recital tonight.
Yeah.
Wow, it just happened.
How
just
old are
like
you?
that.
I'm 10 years old.
You're 10 years old, double digits.
Well, now, how do you like it since you've been invited to play the piano? How do you like it?
I like it very much.
You enjoy it? Is it hard work?
Not really. If you practice hard enough, you're gonna get used to it.
What's the hardest part about playing?
I guess the hardest part about playing the piano is probably during the end. I started to stress a little because I thought it was all gonna get ruined at the end.
Oh, wow.
So I guess you could say that's the hardest part.
But you pulled it off though, right? Yeah, you got through it. Good job. You did a good job tonight.
Thank you.
You know, I would like to encourage you to keep playing and to encourage others that are watching
That's what I was planning
to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
You can tell other people when it gets hard for them, hey, it was hard for me too. But look at me now. I'm touring all over the world.
right.
Famous for playing piano, right?
Yeah.
Listen, thank you for sitting down, taking a moment just to interview with us. We really appreciate it. And just keep up the good work, and we'll see you at next year's recital.
Okay.
All right. Good to meet you.
Thanks, Makai. We are sitting here with my illustrious student, Miss Carly Pierce, who is looking stunning tonight.
Thank you.
Very Jackie O-ish. You're just fabulous. I'm so proud. Carly's my first student, so I'm really proud. I'm really proud of you. You did a great job tonight. How did you feel up there?
I was nervous at first, but I just, it was I just let God take over.
Yeah. That's what you have to do sometimes. All the time. Yeah.
So tell us why you started singing lessons.
Because I used to always want to sing. I used to always sing when I was all the time. I was singing church a little bit. And then I was like, I want to get serious about like, you know, my singing, and I want to take it further. So I asked Elder Mark, I was like, so do you do singing lessons? He's like, oh yeah. I was like, oh, I'm doing that.
Right, let's do that, yeah.
So yeah, that's what made me start, and it's been like awesome doing it. Like I've had like so much fun.
Good.
How have you grown as a singer since you started lessons?
I've grown a lot. I learned a lot too about my voice.
Yeah.
A lot. Like I've strengthened my voice, learning how to hold my breaths, and tightening up.
Tightening up. My favorite thing to say. Tighten up, Carly.
And singing with confidence, and you know, worshiping too.
Yes.
And singing to God and everything. It's been awesome.
Wow. I mean, I think I can really feel it genuine too. Like you really, really do enjoy it. And I think
I love it.
that those watching could probably feel it as well. So I think one of the things that we sometimes talk about is knowing your instrument. So your voice is your instrument. It sounds like you've learned more how to manage your instrument and how to work with your voice. What would you like to learn more about as you continue with Genesis?
Like my voice, or like
Just as you continue with singing lessons, what would you like to do better?
Being less nervous and just, you know, focusing more and just strengthening, like getting better and like strengthening my voice. That's mainly the big thing. That's what I have a hard thing in doing is.
You get there though. You can see the growth tonight. I could see it. I was really proud.
Yeah, I think we were talking as you were singing.
Yeah.
She was saying, "Hey, she's really taking some strides." So excited for you. You were great tonight.
Thank you. Thank you.
And I'm so glad that you had the privilege of being Natalie's first.
Oh, cut it out.
Yes, I was a student of hers too.
Really?
So something like that.
Something like that.
Keep it up. Continue.
Thank you.
Thanks, Carly.
Thank you.
Overwhelmed.
Are you in?
I am overwhelmed.
Oh my God.
Mark.
Wow.
What a night. Seriously.
Look at that.
I mean, listen, I don't know that I envisioned it being like this.
Yeah.
I really didn't envision.
And you know it's hard to impress this one.
No,
Yeah.
This one's hard to impress.
How do you feel?
I mean, man, I feel truly blessed. I feel like very grateful. When I saw the students up there playing, I said to myself, all the hard work and all the time that you put in to train somebody, to look and see the fruit of it, it was like so refreshing, so rewarding. And I can tell everybody gave it their best. You know, everybody really did their best to make this thing really happen. I'm appreciative. I don't know what to say. I'm shocked. I'm very shocked. I'm exhausted too.
Yeah. But it was
Grateful to God.
worth it though. Wow.
You know, we were talking when we started. We were talking about kind of our journeys with you and over the years, and how you've been a person really to pull gifts out of so many people, and you've sown into so many people. And I think that tonight was the first night that it was really on display for everyone. Your vision in trying to bring gifts out of people. You know, and we've seen it in various places and various spots. And we've seen like our brother Timothy Reddick, who has been heard all over the world. All over the world. You know, that you push forward. And so we've seen moments. But to have really a celebration of your pushing people tonight, a celebration of your push is I think that's a phenomenal thing.
That's an awesome perception. I didn't even look at it like that. To be able to see it. I promise you, tonight I was just thinking, I really want to do something great for them. And I know sometimes even in our culture, a lot of black people don't have the stage that some of our counterparts, other friends have. And the funds, so tonight was a plea to support the arts and to support different people, and I wanted it to be done in the spirit of excellence.
Absolutely.
And I think it was accomplished tonight.
What a turnout. Like, we're sitting back there watching them put row after row after row down after it's already started. The chairs just kept coming out.
Yes.
Overwhelming.
I'm not sure that they had any more.
I don't think
Like,
they had
I'm
any
really
more
not
chairs.
sure if they had any more chairs.
People were standing on the wall. It was amazing. What was hardest about this journey for you?
I hate to say it, but I did a lot of solo things. A lot of it was hard to find who could I trust to make sure that they were going to do the job and do it well. And it was just balancing that. And God sent people like yourselves to support and make sure the job was going to be done. And it was, I guess the hardest thing was releasing that responsibility and saying, man, I trust that they're going to handle it and getting out the way. Everything didn't flow even as much as I wanted it. Even tonight there were some other things that was going to happen, but it just didn't. But I think he was glorified. I thought it was smooth.
Yes.
So I think, if we aim at excellence, hopefully you'll land in the vicinity of it.
Absolutely.
Mark, I want to say the first time I heard Genesis was probably a decade ago.
Wow.
Yes.
Probably.
Yes.
A decade ago.
Wow.
Shout out to Sunny Flo, who, genocide for life. And right. So I was probably a decade ago. So like to see this tonight, I'm like, wow.
We were proud. We were just like, how many years have you been talking about this baby? And to see it tonight, we were just like, wow, this is a real thing now.
Yeah. And what was it when you first birthed it? What was it? Why did you say I want to start this?
Because it was me. It was me sitting in the seat.
Yeah.
It was me feeling nervous. It was me hoping somebody would encourage me. It was me hoping that somebody would come see my recital.
Wow.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was me hoping somebody would listen to my song.
Wow.
I know God gave me this song. Will anybody ever hear it? And to be able to, now when God gives you a stage, it's your responsibility to go back and make sure that other individuals have the same opportunity who might not have had that opportunity.
We saw original songs tonight by children. I was blown away by that. And I was also blown away by the fact that you're not just teaching people how to sing, but you're raising up praise and worship leaders and teaching them this is how you flow in a service. That is like a new art form in our culture. And you're birthing it. And it was excellent.
Amen.
We were talking the other night, you and I were talking and looking at someone speaking another language that then goes into singing your song. And initially we don't know what she's saying. We're just like, what is this? And then she's, I don't want to sing the lady. So now to give others that platform to say, this is my song, this is me. You say this, it was you. And I think that's an amazing thing to get back. Now we were talking a little bit. We spoke with Eric Bias, who is now teaching in the school. And how did you select people to be a part of Genesis?
Well, first of all, I look for excellence. I want whatever is deposited in the students to be excellent. And you're going to be like whoever you're teaching. That's why I'm grateful that you're teaching as well. If I could get him to teach, oh my God. But I want the students to be surrounded around excellent people. Eric is excellent.
Yes, he is.
Timely. He's punctual. And I needed somebody who would buy into my vision on the ground stage. I don't have everything I want yet. But I see it. So I just need people who trust that this could really happen. And God is sending the right people. That's house.
I mean, you've got phenomenal people teaching in this school, and for it to be early, in the schools. I mean, we're really in infancy right now, but to have the phenomenal teachers that you have, I think is a great thing. And then the charitable acts tonight, you were able to give a piano to a student.
Amen.
I didn't know what was happening. I mean, I don't think anybody knew. So that was a great thing. What happened in your heart to make that?
Well, I remember when I was a kid and I know all the keyboards that I've had, and I remember the challenge and the desire to want a better keyboard. I mean, my parents would always give me, but it was never enough. I always wanted something more.
Okay.
And when I heard this young lady playing, and they told me that she only has about maybe 49 keys, and I saw her potential. I said, well, I'm going to invest in her because she invested in me. Her parents invested in me. They're coming to my school. I'm going to do everything within my power to make sure that everything that's inside of her comes out.
Wow.
And that means you need the right piano. So that means us taking a hit financially. I want to make sure she gets to the place where she's going. Maybe one day she'll be able to, let somebody else spread the wealth.
One of my students, man, she's been faithful with me. She's been taking for 5 years now. When she came to me, she didn't know a thing about piano. Her mom let me know that she doesn't have the piano that she likes. Man, 5 years with me. Genesis, we want to bless you. So I'm teaming up with her mother. I want to get her a brand new piano. Play on this, man. They told me this is the keyboard she got right now. Oh, okay, we gotta get you a real piano. We get her a nice piano today. Somebody go crazy for her. Listen, it's actually her birthday week. She's had a great time. She doesn't even know nothing about this. Janelle, if you're here, come on stage right now and get your brand new piano. Everybody go crazy for her right now. Come on, clap it up. Genesis, y'all did this. Thank you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
That's awesome. That's a great thing to instill in your students too, to give back and to invest in other people. That's beautiful.
Well, we want to say that we're proud of you.
Super proud.
Because we've been fortunate to be a part of your journey over the past maybe a decade and a half for you, something like
Definitely.
that. It's been a long time, and to see this phase where you're teaching young people, older people, and to have a school that is yours, to this be your baby. That's something that warms our hearts. It makes us proud for our brother. So
I was just
we just want to say we are proud of you, man.
We are proud.
And I'm grateful that y'all trusted me.
Jackson,
hung
our
with me.
friends, our brother.
Yes, he is.
We're just really grateful.
Super proud.
So I know there's a lot of people that want to talk to you tonight. You need to get to. So thanks for stopping and chatting.
Thanks, Mark.
Love you, brother. Dr. Peake.
Dr. Peake. Dr.
No shit, it's coming now.
Man. Right.
We are here with Paul Brown, affectionately known as Saint Quality, who is the guitar instructor at Genesis. And we've talked to your students tonight, and they love you.
I love you.
And they were great.
Still do your homework.
Yeah, I mean, we had a student that was saying that he wants to make you proud.
Yes.
And I think that is a beautiful thing to have a young person that wants to make you proud. And I think when I met you, you were a young person. So, like you're transitioning into adulthood, and now you have young people saying, I want to make you proud.
Yeah, man.
That's a great thing. So how's it been?
It's been great. It's like I have a different level of respect for young people, and a different level of like, patience and tolerance for people. Because like I had to learn like I can't expect them to like just grab stuff like me. It helps me like, okay, you were him at one point, so how do you help him the way no one helps you?
Wow.
Like I'm teaching him what not to do. Like it's stuff we're going over. I'm like, I would have taught this if somebody would have just said this to me. You know, so that was my main thing, and that's the first thing I told him. I'm like, I'm gonna teach you things that no one taught me, things that you shouldn't do. So like I told him like, you know, you want me bored for a couple weeks. I make all my students, the future students, your fingers don't hurt because I make them do this. To the point where Kyrie told me, he said he would be in class, he just do this.
I love it.
Wow.
Because I don't know, but I love it. Mark, thanks for letting me, giving me the responsibility and the honor to teach. But I love the kids. Kids love me.
Yes, they do.
Kids love me.
I mean, being on this teaching side, though, I think it's got to be interesting because you're still a young person, you know, to be on the teaching side of it. What do you enjoy most about teaching others?
The reaction when they get it.
Wow.
That right there is probably like the biggest benefit of it all. Like when I have a student, I have a young lady now, she's been playing about a month and a half. And I always tease her. We'll play with a metronome, and I'll tell her, okay, we're gonna start at 75, and I'll just ease it up. She's like, I can't do it. I'm like, stop, just keep going.
Yeah.
So then I'll show her, so she's like, and like one time she cried. Like she started at like 75 beats per minute, and she ended at like 100, and she was like, oh my god. Like, and it really touched my heart. It really touched my heart because I've been that kid that was playing and just trying. I couldn't get it, and I was like upset and stuff like that. So to see someone go from that, I can't do it, and I'm like, just keep trying, and for them to get it, it's amazing. I love it, and I'm trying not to get emotional because I love my students.
Well, he's saying that, y'all, because he's single. So ladies that get emotional. No, I'm not mad at it.
Listen, I'm saying.
Yes, he is.
Yes, and he cooks.
He's eligible.
He cooks because he will post that plate.
Yes, he will.
Follow him on Instagram.
Shameless plug. IG PMB_turtle27 IG.
Right.
You hungry?
Man,
Hashtag you hungry.
It's been great to watch you move forward, just as a musician and as a man. And what has teaching at Genesis done for you?
It keeps me humble. That's one thing I always try to find new ways to stay humble. I can either go sit next to Al Parker and hear him play.
Listen.
Well, yeah, that'll humble you.
That'll humble me right up. Or, just to like I said, the reaction of the kids or the adults who I come across. Just seeing their excitement, it gets me excited. It reminds me of when I first started playing. I suck. And y'all can say it. I suck. It was bad. I couldn't play but in 2 keys.
Wow.
Didn't know no chords. So to see, how they are, and I got a student, he's like, I promise you, he's probably the most confident dude in the world, and I love him to death. He boosts my confidence. I'm like, man, I ain't that kid. He's like, bro, you're great. And I'm like, man, no, I'm not. But I got kids that's shy. I got kids that's, they like, yo, I got this, bro. I got this. Like one student, he'll text me every week, bro, I'm getting better.
Wow.
Getting better. And I'm like, I'm ready for the hit. He's like, I'm ready for a song.
I
was there. When he
no, that's a true story. No, it's a really true story.
It was not good.
It started in high school. I'm gonna tell you, the first song I knew how to play was Everything. And I only knew how to play the notes.
I was like, I know my part. I don't need you to sing when I'm playing. I'm the drum. I know.
Not your note. Your note.
But God.
Didn't he do it? Didn't he turn it around?
If you go to school, if you get under a teacher like Paul,
yes.
Listen, you want to do it. If you find that passion, if you have a reason, Maybe you just need a hobby, but you want. If you think about it, come register and sign up because you can work with great musicians who have been humble because you started from the bottom.
And now you're here.
Now and you're teaching others. So and
people like this one to tell your story.
And he's a witness.
Yeah.
You gotta bump your head a few
Remember
times.
he will remember your past.
They will remember your past.
And they'll up in your face.
Only because this was a teachable moment.
You look like one of
a teachable moment.
Right. Man, we appreciate you.
Appreciate you, man.
Appreciate you. Sign up for Genesis.
Sign up. Great night tonight. Amazing.
Yes.
This one here sang background.
I did.
He don't want to take the credit. He's humble tonight.
I just want to be in the back.
But that tenor was right.
You know, I said,
Yes.
God, wherever you can use me.
Send me, I'll go.
Send me, I'll go.
Yes.
And we honor the Lord.
And
We honor
check
the
as
Lord.
well. That's what he said.
Be careful.
I take the Cash App. I take PayPal. You know, I take Square. You know, any form.
That's hilarious.